We're right on target.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Okay.
Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You're cleared to land at Cydonia.
I'm not gonna land at Cydonia. I mean, it is technically still Cydonia. Huh?
We have arrived.
We have
I'll meet
indeed.
you inside the facility.
Huh. Yep. You. Oh, don't make me walk this whole thing. Ugh. Why can't you just let me go there? Don't make me. There's nothing in between. Okay. Yep. Am I ever gonna fall? Cool. Hey, buddy.
I can't believe it.
Major Sanan, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion. Where are we going?
Londinian.
Londinian. Doctor, I will require additional armaments.
That's
Yep.
the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with.
Okay.
So the problem we're up against is vast. Terramorphs, they can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us?
Well,
Come on.
like
I'll
what?
walk you through what we're thinking.
We're gonna restore that predator, right? That's the
You remember
clearly
that
the
creature
best
we
solution.
talked about before you went to Nea?
Yeah.
The thing that eats terramorphs, the Asyles? Apparently, they were bloodhounds for terramorphs.
Yeah.
But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asyles were chosen to fill in the gaps.
Dumb.
We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing
Aw.
is bringing them back.
Cute.
We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course,
Yeah.
using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using some of the same technologies that were used to create me.
Okay.
We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asyles' hunting skills to track down the terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the terramorph problem definitively.
Sure.
If you pick a fight with one, or you're a terramorph, sure. But Asylees were already spread across the galaxy once before during the Colony War,
Uh-huh.
as livestock.
They're far less of a danger than the one we're proposing to clean up.
Okay.
All our data suggests so. Asylees, they're impressive hunters. The few tests we've been able to run, well, they more than got the job done. They're also shockingly adaptable. The data suggests they're able to thrive just about anywhere, and we plan to selectively breed them so they can hunt terramorphs wherever they're hiding. Which is important, because we did some cross-referencing in the terramorph data. On worlds where Asylees were present, terramorphs
Okay.
weren't. This suggests that however it is terramorphs are getting onto our worlds, Asylees are somehow cleaning that up as well. These creatures are good at what they do. Well, there is another option. It'd be faster, maybe even more effective. But it's got its own risks. A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread,
I
and have
prefer
it
the
clean up
Asylees, 'cause we
anything
can
with
kill
terramorph
Asylees.
DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asylees.
Well, that's still not 100%. But it sounds like the Vanguard will actually be picking up a fair bit of it. But there's no sense in hammering down those sorts of details before we've made a decision on which route we're taking. Percival assures me that they're minimal. He'll be able to encode safeguards against mutation in the agent's genetics, so that they stick to the task of cleaning up terramorphs. But the microscopic world has a tendency to behave in ways you can't always predict. So to say there's zero risk,
I think the
would be
Asylees has very little risk. No.
They are quite handsome creatures, almost serpentine, even.
Always thought they looked a little more avian myself, but they put the terramorphs to shame when it comes to charm. With either path, though, we're looking at a long-term commitment. Years of work. Even just getting these plans off the ground is going to take time.
Okay.
And all routes are going to require some highly specific materials to make things work. Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Asylees gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. Or sharpen our microbes' tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around.
Okay.
But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need. All paths lead to Londinian.
Right.
It was the central hub for Asylees processing during the Colony War. But, and this part's exciting, the terramorph data suggests Asylees were first found there. The planet it's on, Toliman 2, was their homeworld.
Okay.
Meaning, there's a very good chance their prey, the terramorphs, came from that same world.
Sure,
Which
but
would also
that
explain why no one ever suspected that planet as the
but
terramorph
that also
source
means
world.
that they weren't
The
completely
Asylees were too damn effective at cleaning them up.
wiped out.
Additionally, it explains why once the Asylees were gone, the outbreak there was so catastrophic. Londinian could very well be where the Terramorph saga began. And the key to its end.
Okay.
It's certainly not encouraged, but the UC's given their sign-off for this excursion. This trip is all above board.
Right.
It's dangerous, yes, but Kaiser, Percival, and I, we've trained for this. And you're not so green yourself.
Sure.
And the last thing I want right now is for the UC to stick us with some gung-ho jarhead who's gonna put us and the mission at risk. Captain, you're the reason we're all here right now. You're the person I think can help us finish it. Will you join us on this?
Of course.
Exactly what I was hoping to hear. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinian's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah Hatoum, when we touch down.
Sure.
I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there.
But you need to know, Londinian, it belongs to the Terramorphs.
They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
For sure.
Can we speak for a moment?
Lieutenant Acevedo.
I have been thinking about what we talked about before. The idea of purpose in one's life.
Yeah?
We spoke of the difference between having a purpose and having goals. I believed myself right in the moment and dismissed what you were saying. But thinking more, perhaps I have been arrogant to assume I am right. I have been single-minded in my pursuits. I have always believed the decisions I made were necessary, that there was no other option. I have sacrificed much to be where I am now. And I'm starting to wonder if it has been worth it.
Okay.
Doubts have never been something I would consider. I have told you that
What is that?
I am not one to discuss my past. And yet,
Just say it. I basically figured it out.
thank you. I appreciate the reassurance, but I would like to try. I promised to provide for my family. That meant working with smugglers to procure supplies we could not acquire any other way.
Uh-huh.
I have spent my adult life away from my home, jumping from one planet to the next, living in dangerous conditions, often surrounded by violence.
Sure.
It certainly influenced the way I see the universe. I was convinced from the beginning that it was unwise to let anyone get too close. I had, maybe not quite friends, but people I cared about. Yet there was always a distance I could not reach across. I often find other people complicated and confusing.
Yep.
It seemed easier to not become attached, especially when circumstances meant I might never see them again,
Uh-huh.
with no warning. Until now, I have disagreed strongly with that idea, but therein lies my concern. What I am trying to say is that I now wonder whether it has been the right decision to distance myself from others.
You shouldn't do that to an extreme.
I appreciate that more than you know.
Cool. Who's Sergeant Acevedo?
Yes? I hope that we have not ultimately made a mistake in resurrecting this place.
This goddamn planet.
What do you want, man?
You romanticize a place when you're away from it for long enough. But I forgot what a dust-crusted pit Mars can be. Now you. What do you need? Oh, that's you then. I was informed we might be working together.
Okay.
Don't much care for Vanguard. But sounds like you two really got into the thick of it back in New Atlantis. My sister's kids live in the city. So, thank you for what you did there.
Sure.
Yeah, they both came through okay. One science division, other's an artist. Effectively useless human beings that would have had no reason to be anywhere near the fighting. Still, I would hate to see anything happen to them.
Yeah.
Now, what was it you needed? That's correct. Ran logistics for the Devils for years before getting the assignment here.
Uh-huh.
Military logistics isn't usually thrilling work, but as bone-crushingly exhausting as this job could be, it sure as hell was never dull. Coordinating habitats for nightmares from the far side of Lantana 8B and their favorite breathing snack foods? Sure, why not? Stocking the UC for a rancher who's got 2,000 grade A kilos of biomass he can ship to Mars per week? We call days like that Tuesday. So when I heard things might be opening up again, I put in for my transfer immediately.
Is there an issue?
If anyone can pull off something as downright lunatic as that, it's these people.
Cool.
And I'll make sure they've got all the supplies they might need to make it a reality. Everything up to spec.
Do you have especially good stuff? Not really. Vampire's gift. Interesting. Yeah.
Military grade hardware. Don't worry.
Okay. Do I just leave then? I think the next thing I need to do is just go to Londinium, right?
Assuming all systems are nominal, we are ready to depart.
Pressure holding. Take off loop scoot.
And just like that, we're in space.
And it's that way. Let's fucking go.
Our tiny tin can of fragile humans has survived being hurtled through space once
Dad,
more.
want to hear a joke?
Sure, sweet pea.
Wake you again.
Yeah, man could always
You're
use a laugh.
advised to leave this
Okay.
orbit immediately.
Who can jump
United
higher than a
colonies will not be
skyscraper
held
in New
responsible
Atlantis?
for any harm you suffer by proceeding.
I don't know. Who?
We're on a mission here.
Skyscrapers can't
Let me check my log. All right, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
Cool.
Good one, Cora. Hey, next time you see Barrett, try it out on him.
Oh, I came here exploring at some point, I guess. Forward base 441.
Landing site is sufficient. Taking the ship down.
Okay. Should I be talking to someone? Do I have a specific objective? Okay. I'm inside. Okay. Well, that's one of those animals. Immediately forgot their name. Would this be stealing? Doesn't seem like it would be. Chicken the Inu. Never heard of that. What's up with this place? Nothing. Oh, there's stuff here, and I'm not stealing again. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, right. I did correct it. Good.
Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
But I'm not stealing. Is this... No, this is allowed. I'm not stealing. Shit. Ooh, shit. Yes. That works. Might not be the correct one, but it does work. No. That one does not work. No. Yeah. Oh, I don't have a... There it is. Okay. Yeah. Plus this. Oh, it worked out. Plus this particularly good helmet. What the fuck are we doing here, man? Hi.
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser. Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit.
Commander Hadoum,
No need for introductions, Major Sinon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinian is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way.
Right.
For good reason, my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinon's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth.
Right.
As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we understand each other? The initial Terramorph outbreak that overran Londinian during the tail end of the colony war came as a complete shock. Waves of the creatures appeared out of nowhere, and the city was quickly overwhelmed. There were some attempts at evacuation, but Ve Victus decided more definitive action was merited. He ordered the spaceport to be bombed, ensuring no other ships could leave the city, halting the spread of the outbreak but leaving large sections in ruins and condemning countless lives. And the intervening 20 years have only made Londinian more hostile, not less. So my people will not be coming for you out there. Understood?
Sure.
We are unwanted guests on this planet, and, as a rule, I don't put my people in any more risk than is absolutely necessary. We've got it hard enough out here. So, no, there will be no cavalry sweeping into the rescue. Terramorphs, and plenty of them,
Right.
outside our little sanctuary here, much of the planet is theirs. For that reason, we keep our trips into the city to a minimum. That also means our intel becomes largely historical once you go much beyond the defenses. It's also why I want to make sure I'm being crystal clear. Out there, you're on your own.
Yeah, I know.
Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower just outside.
Okay.
And I do believe there's someone waiting for you there, Captain. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Sealy's plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there.
Thank you.
Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here.
Okay.
When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field.
Pinpoint's a bit strong.
The equipment will be able to get us a rough location of any acceptable samples in the scan area. It'll be up to you, Kaiser, and I to find the things.
Sure.
All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
Gear up. What kind of gear do they have for me? Okay.
Can't chat right now.
You match our description. The Vanguard captain? The cabinet wanted you to have something.
The cabinet.
Make sure you had the best tools for the task at hand. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, that's interesting. I've never used a microgun. Is it good? Or is it like the base model? I think it's gonna be the base model, isn't it? No, not drop. Don't drop.
Are you quite sure you don't want to hold on to that?
No, sorry. Okay. I'll favorite it. Put it over there. See what happens. Come on, man. Why do you do this? Yeet. Huh. Oh, this is a problem. This isn't correct? Oh. Right. Right. Okay. Advanced Grendel. That one's... This is not great. This is not great, I can tell you that. Anti-Xeno spacesuit? No. They do look cool. I'll keep them. Those are good. Some good shit. Oh, I'm getting frostbite. Great shit. Okay, we're going out. Urk. Passing through a chunks facility?
All set on your gear?
Yeah.
Are you ready to do this?
I guess I am.
Then let's get this show on the road.
Yeah.
Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready. Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code.
Where's Andreja?
You may open the gate when ready.
Ooh.
Alright. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. Vasilis. Not far. Old shipping yard just...
Oh.
Gene
See one.
samples are probably in one of the containers.
Yeah. Am I not doing damage? I am, but it's... Jesus Christ.
Spoils of victory.
Come on. Is that all of them? It is for now. Oh. Nothing in here. Yeah, good. Don't know what's going on there. Fuck.
Looks like the last of them.
For now.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I've detected multiple valid signatures.
Okay.
I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
Okay. That's a lot of stuff. Come on, man. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh. There it is. Did somebody push me? Nope. Move. Kill it, kill it. Stop getting in the way, please. The albino one, okay, where's the cloaked one? Is it still there? Is it dead? Oh, it is. Fuck! Yes. Okay. Uh-huh. That's good. Try the other ones. One of these is gonna have something else in there. Because that's just how these things work. Might as well reload, yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, there's more. This one doesn't open. What is this? Mostly empty. Didn't really take a lot of damage, did I? That's good. Okay.
All Asili's samples collected.
All of them?
Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Hey, Kaiser.
Samples secure.
Nice work. No. Earlier scan picked up a valid Terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
Uh-huh.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the
Oh,
spaceport.
hello.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
Not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
We've got our answer.
Access unlocked.
Oh, is Victus communicating with Kaiser? Where are the tunnels? Where are these tunnels, though? Okay.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even
Lazarus
realized it was a living
plant.
thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. Real marvel.
Well, oh, there's...
All these leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
Do we want to know? We're close quarters right now. Is there some kind of machine down here? Nothing here. Okay. I'm probably not gonna like the answer.
My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only... What's happening? Captain, have you seen this?
Oh, it's a mix of heat leeches and Lazarus.
God, the heat leeches are terramorphs.
But heat leeches infest every settlement, every corner of the settled systems. It means that every single one...
Yep.
You just saw that, right?
Yep.
You would tell me if I was losing my mind.
No, I see it.
Heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform.
Mm-hmm.
We just found out how terramorphs move between planets.
Okay.
That I don't have an answer for right now. But if they share a genome, like most nymphs and adults do, the microbe should have no problem dealing with heat leeches and terramorphs. The Asylees we'll have to look into. But given what we know about the creatures, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked to find that they've got an appetite for both.
Right.
No, Lazarus plants can't grow anywhere but here, let alone blossom. People have tried.
So, what's the
Plus,
catalyst?
if what we just witnessed was happening anywhere else, well, it wouldn't just be Londinian lost to these things. What we just saw, it must be some kind of alternate growth method. One that winnows 70 years of maturation into seconds. It's incredible. I am sincerely inclined to agree, but current evidence suggests nature manages it just fine. The Lazarus plant. It's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process.
Yeah.
Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis.
Yeah.
God. The attack on New Atlantis, does this... Could someone have...
Wait, the Varun
set that up?
had all those plants.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go!
Whew. Oh, I don't need to. Stop. Yep. But is this one in any way unique? Metamorphed tissue sample.
Kaiser's got the cell data from the Atlantis and Town City attacks, right?
Calm down.
Loading them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows
I
up
think
here,
it's
New Atlantis and Tau Ceti.
no.
The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands.
Yep. You got it. Oh, it's the
Captain,
open.
do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
Yep.
Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant and realized the ends it could be put to.
I wonder where they could have gotten such an idea, deploying alien life forms as weapons.
I wouldn't be shocked to find out our team, in part, inspired the approach. But our group never dealt with something that could have an effect like this. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing.
Right.
Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one. It couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the Terramorphs. These attacks. I think someone planned them to set all this in motion.
Okay.
It can't. At least,
Yep.
I didn't think it could.
But maybe the
But
spores.
maybe if we're right about this, someone.
I think
found
it's
a
the
way.
Varun.
They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
No. It's far from... Yeah.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terramorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way.
Okay. No, can't go this way at all. That person is dead.
I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
So over there.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you
It is
can't
over
find
there.
another way to get it open.
Roger that.
I'll use the pistol.
You may proceed.
Are there heat leeches up here? There could be. There would be. What are you doing?
There's the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Good. Let me look around properly, yeah? Come on. Nope. Nope. Yep. Yep. Nothing? That's just a dick move. It's just a dick move. No. Fuck. No. That doesn't work. This might. These can't be empty, though. You can't do that and then have them be empty. You're super dead? Yeah.
Reactivated. Error. Required.
And you do that.
How would we do that?
Captain, I think I see it.
Okay. Oh, something's gonna happen, though.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic.
Something is definitely gonna happen.
Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process
Fuck.
engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Sanon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Oh, for guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed.
He knew about it.
An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Why didn't he tell us?
The troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation. They're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties? Yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew.
Yeah.
He knew about the Lazarus.
Physical copy available where?
That recording. We should talk. Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plan and the Terramorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he?
Yep.
You heard that recording.
Yeah.
He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep them from sharing what they might have seen.
It's a pretty nasty secret. My concern is whether he's still the mastermind behind the attack on Jamison.
I sincerely hope you are not suggesting he was justified in his actions.
No.
I would not wish to associate with someone who felt he did the right thing.
A calculated loss. These soldiers for the rest of the galaxy. That sounds exactly like what my father would do. But it doesn't. It can't justify slaughter.
Sure.
But I guess guess that's just another part of his sick legacy now. He thought he was protecting us all, taking the secret to his grave.
But he didn't.
Succeed. Now someone else knows
But he
about
didn't
the Lazarus
take
plant
the secret
and
to
is
his grave.
using it exactly how he feared. Right. Settled systems are counting on us. Kaiser, try it now.
I'm just gonna...
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
Say something if you see things worth investigating.
Doesn't look like it. But I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
What is this? QC Marine, okay. Worker. What? What is this switch for? Like, what is the point of that switch? Thrall... Like, where? I don't see it. I'm supposedly looking at it, but I don't see it. Okay. Are they under the ice? What's going on here? There's another switch here, and I also don't know what this switch does. Yeah? Once again, stuff is happening, and I don't know what that means. I don't know what that does. I'm sure those switches are important, though. Fairly confident of that. I don't know. I don't like this. No, there's definitely stuff under here. Oh, that's bad.
What is that?
That thing is putting out some kind of signal. Radar's lighting up. I think you're due for some company.
Yep. Stop. Yep. Yeah. It's dead. Are the other?
I guess we should grab that sample.
Are you quite sure you want to hold on to that?
Okay.
Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Final sample secure.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Okay. Can I just go back? Tusk frog. Oh, can I just go there? Guess I can go this way. Yep. Fucking tusk frog. Yep. I still managed to kill them both? Cool. Okay, should I expect some sort of conflict here? I'm crippled. I could just heal myself. Would be the simpler solution. Oh, that's a dog. That's my dog. Okay.
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion. Can't be positive until we run some tests. But knowing that the Terramorphs have been masquerading as heat leeches all this time is a big find.
Sure.
Arguably makes things more feasible, now that we know what we're dealing with, not less.
Agreed. Plus, I don't think you're gonna have to push real hard to get folks on board with cleaning up one of the galaxy's greatest pests if this is what they're capable of.
But none of that's getting done without the samples.
Yeah, but...
You do have them, right?
But they can be used.
Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Vay Victus knew about this damn plan?
Yep.
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
Ha 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 ha.
That's putting it lightly.
But it's clear someone knows about the plant and realized what ends it could be put towards. Captain, we need to get these samples back to the lab and verify we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the Terramorphs. But in the interim, do you think you could look into what we uncovered? See if you can turn up any information on who might have committed the attacks?
If it were me, I'd start at the scene of the crime. New Atlantis.
I know exactly where I'm going.
Perfect. Once you've finished your investigation, we'll meet you outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to hear this.
Yup.
Take care of yourself. No telling who might be involved.
What a mystery. What a mystery.
I did not think this was possible. Best of luck on your fact-finding mission.
Yeah.
Are here. What will be our next course of action?
Yeah.
Let's put this bird into space. ever tried Aurora?
Don't answer that question.
Retro's firing. Orbit stabilized.
Well, yeah, not in a long time, sweetheart. Not since you were born.
What was it like?
Terrible. It was terrible. Let's see what there is to see.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Right.
Be advised, you have been identified as a known criminal. Respond immediately or we will be forced to open fire.
Okay.
You're on the wanted list. Halt and prepare to be boarded or we will be
On
forced
the
to
wanted
open
list.
fire.
Wait.
Copy that. Stay on course
I've
while we
stolen
escort you
items? I may have stolen some stuff. It's fine. You okay there, buddy? Okay. Caseless shut. I don't even know what that shit is. No. Yeah, that one.
Another day?
I gotta check this out. Sure. Hey, motherfucker. Explain.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah.
I haven't been to Londinian in many years. Why? Is there some way I could be of assistance? Were you able to recover what you were looking for? Good news, then. So, what exactly are you doing here? Plenty still to be done in defeating the Terramorphs, no?
Yeah.
Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us.
No, explain.
You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau Ceti.
Cool.
New Atlantis.
I need to kill you then.
My doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I.
Who's your associate?
Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing. Oh, my revenge was far from petty.
Okay, buddy.
The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found. but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport, fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's terramorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential. Simple to say now, but with the outbreak raging from a barely understood source, the moment demanded quick action. So I did what was required.
Okay.
I removed a dangerous variable from an already catastrophic war.
So when can I kill you?
But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any
You're still alive.
by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor.
It's still not our fault.
Having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You. There are no heroes without a villain. I simply arranged the opportunity for us to overcome one.
Thing is,
the other. And we
if you're
benefited. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago.
right, you didn't know.
I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success.
That's fine.
And look at the results. I know for a fact the cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done.
Yeah, but can I still kill you?
Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday. You're being honored only because I arranged the situations where it could happen. Be grateful. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've
But you've known that.
is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected.
You have nothing to offer now.
I've already sent along the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays and Orlays alone.
Nope.
After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together. Hunting down criminals and other threats to the United Colonies. I expect they'll give me a bit more free range once this is all over. You would help me.
I mean, the things
Things
are already done, unfortunately.
Harm to the United Colonies. Impossible, though. If the cabinet learns I'm the one responsible for the attacks.
They might still keep you alive.
And how many have you killed to get where you are now?
Come on.
There are no great works that don't cost lives, Captain. Whether it's winning a war or digging a tram tunnel. So we sacrificed a few dozen in the attacks to possibly protect millions.
That seems like a fair exchange to me. I only hope
Sure.
you'll see the same and leave my name out of the discussions to come. That is a pity, Captain. But I'm in no position to negotiate. Though we needn't be enemies, you and I. Just think about the opportunity I've provided here. There are more on the horizon. If you do the right thing.
Right. That was scary. The timing on that was scary. You're not supposed to be in here.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
No, we're leaving. You needed to talk?
I have something I wanted to say. But I confess I am afraid of how you will react.
Okay.
I am reluctant to put that to the test. But it is necessary that we are honest with each other. I know that you said you prefer to be surrounded by others, unlike me. But Constellation means something to us both. And I must be honest about why.
Uh-huh.
The little I have spoken of my history has been nothing but truth. I worked with smugglers. I have caused my share of pain and suffering. What I have left out, until now, is that all of that was done on behalf of House Varun. My people. My family. I am not joking. I was born in the great city of Dazra, and raised with the teachings of Jinan Varun. I underwent the rite of Krejar when I came of age.
Yep.
I am of the promised, those who know the truth of the great serpent and his inevitable return.
Okay.
Thank you. I doubt many would see it that way. There is a reason I am only just revealing this now. Several years ago, I intercepted requests from Constellation to access Varun's space, speaking only of exploration. I was sent to infiltrate Constellation, posing as a former smuggler looking for a new purpose in life. Yes, well, you were not the only one. Several weeks after I arrived, I attempted to access secure records within Constellation's archives. Vladimir and Sarah were waiting for me.
Okay.
That is not how I saw them. I was horrified. My failure would be reported to the High Council, and the penalty would be severe. You are now the third person within
Yeah, but Vladimir was the one that who brought you in, right?
You and I have spent so much time together. It has been increasingly difficult to keep this from you. And I am sorry for that. Telling you this violates so many of the orders I was given. But it was the right thing to do. I can feel that.
Yeah.
You have no idea what a relief that is. Thank you for trusting me.
That's it? Okay. Yeah, we're good still. Nothing's changed, not really. Yeah.
Perfect timing. We just got in.
Yeah.
So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Asylees are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Cool.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough.
Maybe we need to
I already
destroy the
sent along
Lazarus
info
plant.
to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Any leads on who might have committed the attacks?
Yeah.
That seems unlikely, considering he's been dust for about 20 years.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure the captain just misspoke.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
No, that's impossible. He's gone. My father is dead.
The colony war butcher lives, unfortunately.
That's about the understatement of the century. A couple of choice four-letter words came to mind for me.
Alive. Faye Victus is alive? How did you find him?
The council knows.
Wait. You knew he was alive and didn't tell us? You were sworn to... You swore. You were just doing your duty, weren't you? Yeah, I guess I, of all people, should know what a burden that can be. Doesn't mean I'm not mad, but I guess you letting us know late is preferable to never. Now at least we can inform the cabinet and let them deal with him.
Yeah.
I'm sure he did, but he killed dozens of people, and I'm not about to let him get away with something like that.
Sure.
But now I guess we've got our answer. Nothing left to do but put it all in front of the cabinet. Any last things we needed to discuss? This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the terramorphs. Asylees aren't hostile to humans, but they are megafauna. If someone decides to pick a fight with one, it could get ugly. But they've already been spread far and wide once before when the UC was raising them as livestock, so the risk of introducing them to new worlds is minimal. Using them to clean up the terramorphs and leeches, though, it's not going to be nearly as expedient as the microbe would be. Given what we know now about the Lazarus plant, the speed of the job does matter. But going with the Asylees, we're at least dealing with known risks.
Yeah, I'm more comfortable with that.
It's hard to know. Unlike my father, the cabinet aren't butchers. But killing UC citizens, along with everything else he's done, is unforgivable. But if you're really that concerned, you could request they be lenient. They might be willing to spare him.
Yeah.
And here we go.
So I may have stolen some things by mistake, with what I'm learning.
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances.
For sure.
But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike.
Yeah.
Is what I'm reading here true?
No.
This report comes from a particularly confidential source both you and I are familiar with, yes. Among the reasons its findings are so alarming.
Yeah, but...
Now, is it true? Was the attack on New Atlantis planned?
Yeah, but not...
My God.
An attack? Using terramorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlays commit these attacks, Captain?
No.
Orlays? It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use terramorphs as weapons.
He did what? That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room. Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sinon has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades.
No, he admitted
You
it,
have
though.
evidence to back this up?
It just transformed. A terramorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this, and said nothing.
Yep.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough.
I'd agree with that.
We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vavictus sooner. I intend to rectify that mistake.
He's known this whole
immediately.
time.
I'm inclined to agree, Captain. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the 3 of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again.
Yep.
As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
Sure.
A sound decision, Madam President. Tell the Freestar Collective. Wow. So they have another tool to utilize against us?
I'm in agreement. I fail to see the value here.
Yeah.
Agreed. Any effort to de-escalate the situation should be considered. Being as open as possible would be a valuable move.
Oh, that is an interesting idea. A grand gesture to further display this cabinet doesn't think like those of the past.
Yeah.
The observers on Mars have proven such a gesture can bear fruit.
So, you want us to make nice with the Collective by sharing our state secrets?
No, I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions, that the plant will never be used as a weapon again.
That does sound worthwhile, Chief Kulkarni.
Also,
very well. We'll get the
if everyone
collective involved
knows
in the management. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain.
it's easier
So
to
then,
track.
To our final topic. The cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps. The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation.
Should have asked everyone else what they think.
We've had a few discussions, but our group is similarly split. Only the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
I'm in full agreement. No need be delving into unpredictable sciences.
No, that's not what we're doing, but sure.
Bolder, better, and brighter. Well, I need to write that one down for later.
Order, please.
It's not smart.
And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD.
Cool.
As befits such a group, the cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
It's a status reserved only for those who've dedicated their lives to the United Colonies, or done great things for its cause. Class 1s enjoy an ample credit disbursement, an additional reduction on the cost of colonial goods.
Cool.
And I'm told the penthouse is...
There's a penthouse.
Rather impressive. You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts, spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
Yeah, I have other stuff to do.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties.
Okay.
Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude.
Sure.
This meeting is adjourned.
Captain, I guess we've got our assignments. I just wanted to say, I could have never guessed where all this was going to lead.
Sure.
But now, knowing what I do, that my father truly is the monster I always thought he was. Well, I've just spent a lot of my life in pursuit of the truth. So, you bringing it straight to me, it just means a lot.
Sure.
The best ones certainly do. You know, I was thinking, while we were there on the podium, if I wanted to try and see him again.
And?
After all, it could be my last chance. But I knew the answer before I even finished the thought. I didn't. Because confronting him, what would I gain from that? From letting him remind me I can never truly be rid of him? Nothing. Now, all I'd be doing is acknowledging that he still has some sway over my life. And while I can't do anything about his role in my past,
I'm not about to let him control my future. And thanks to what we've done together, that future is brighter than it has been in a long time.
Good.
Words can't do justice to how grateful I am for that. You know I can't do that. I've got an assignment.
Oh, right.
But I wouldn't be upset if you came by the HQ every now and then. Remind me how much I owe you. Well, I think it's safe to say you succeeded beyond anyone's wildest dreams. It's been an honor, Captain. Good luck out
Likewise. Let's talk to Tuala. A lot of stuff to discuss with him.
Well, well, I've got to say, this is a first.
Am I still only a captain?
Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain. No need to thank me. You brought this all on yourself. I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount.
Cool.
And the credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office.
Okay.
They should be able to grant you access.
I'll do that.
Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much they appreciate what you've done. But with all that squared, it's time to get you a new assignment. There are your standard Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to use defending UC space. Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up terramorphs.
Right.
Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any, new alien threats on the horizon.
Cool.
Any of those missions call to you?
Yeah.
Sure. He'll have all the specifics. If you find yourself looking for more work, you know where to find me.
Cool. What? Speak to Percival. He's down there? No, I wanna go see about my house first. Weird office.
Never a better time than right now to settle down and make New Atlantis home. If you're a citizen, of course. Well, well, if it isn't the United Colony's newest Class 1 citizen, you've made quite a name for yourself in New Atlantis. In fact, the higher-ups want to thank you for your dedicated service by giving you one of the nicest pieces of real estate in the city. It's a premium penthouse at the top of Mercury Tower. Best location in New Atlantis, in my professional opinion. What do you say? It'll just take a second to get you registered as the owner.
Sure.
Great! You're in for a real treat. It's one of my favorite apartments in the city. Okay, you're all set. Your new home's located in Mercury Tower in the residential district. You'll love the place. It has a gorgeous floor plan and an unbeatable view of the city. Now that you're an owner, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around town.
Sure. Wait. Is that the residential district? Yeah? Oh, wait. This way? Mercury Tower.
Definitely better than the last interceptor.
I guess this is my house. A little empty. Okay. Okay. I could jump down. I could. I shouldn't, probably, but I could. What is this room? Oh, I can decorate. Okay. Right. Jesus, I have a... I mean, yeah, it's a penthouse. This is the bathroom. A little excessive. Oh no, I would love one of these. I can decorate. Okay. It's thinking. There it is. Oh, right. It is somewhat limited. That's good, though. I don't know what's going on there. No, missions. No, there was something. Speak to Percival. No. It was... No, Mast... That's Mast District? No. Yeah. Wait, it's not here. Where's Percival been? The spaceport. Oh, is he back in Sidonia? I guess he is.
Your orders, Captain.
What's happening? Want to talk again? I mean, sure.
I would like a chance to talk to you.
Yeah, let's talk.
If you are able.
I don't even know where you are. Girl, I don't know where you are.
Just here for a chat?
Hey.
It is a relief to know that the Terramorphs are being dealt with.
Yeah?
But are you sure this Acilis creature is the right way to do it? This would be the same nature that gave us Terramorphs in the first place.
Good point.
I do not think this is the path I would have chosen. One could easily argue that humans are the superior hunter and therefore are right to exterminate these creatures. The microbes would have put fewer people at risk in the long run.
Maybe.
It is too soon to know, and at least something is being done. Any effort is better than none.
Yeah.
And I must say, I find it curious that you would agree keeping the Lazarus plant around is a good idea. It seems an additional, unnecessary risk.
I didn't say anything about that. Yeah.
I do not think some potential future use outweighs the risk it poses now. At least the Freestar Collective will also know of its existence. Otherwise, I worry it would be too tempting for the UC to use as a weapon.
Yep.
Well, it is good to know that this particular threat is behind us, and you have done a service to all who live in the settled systems.
Cool. That's all you wanted to do? Let's talk about that? Okay.
We're clear.
looks so pretty up here. We're in orbit.
Sidonia? Yeah, it's gonna be Sidonia.
Board's all green. Successful jump.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Yeah.
And we're done.
I wish there was a faster way to get there.
Another planet without native life. All we need to concern ourselves with then is other visitors.
Yeah. Here we go. Really wish this was a faster process. Whoop. And here we are. Cool. Uh-huh. Percival.
Assignment, but you all are here because you can handle it. So any questions, concerns, anything at all giving you pause, come see Dr. Walker or I. Little problems left unchecked become big problems.
Yep.
And we fix big problems here, not make them. Now let's get to work.
I wish
Welcome,
these assignments would show up in my
TMD.
my missions thing. Hey.
Checking in on us again? Okay, hello.
Well, mine. Ooh. Mine. Oh, right, and,
Excuse me?
It has been a pleasure working with you. Major Sanan is responsible for my creation. The work of the Xeno-warfare team required a vast array of specializations. Field scientists capable of surviving in deadly environs. Soldiers delicate enough to leave dangerous Xeno-life forms subdued, but unharmed. Major Sanan constructed me in an attempt to accomplish all those needs. I believe my field record would show that she was successful.
I believe so.
My primary work was accompanying Major Sanan and Dr. Walker on field assignments to collect specimens for possible battlefield application. But on more than one occasion, I was actively deployed, my time on Nura, directing Unit 99 and its siblings against Freestar forces. Was such a deployment.
Sure.
I'm not certain. After the disbanding of the Red Devils and the Xeno-warfare team, I was put into storage. I do not know how I came to be reactivated. But a partially deleted log suggest sale to a non-military third party. I presume this third party was responsible for transporting me to Mira and providing me with my new directive. Eliminate the planet's remaining xeno-weapons. I have no additional data on the subject. Resuming protocols.
Interest you in a new assignment? No one else I'd rather have doing it. You heard right. These terramorph attacks, they caught the UC off guard. UC Brass doesn't like that. So, they want us patrolling the front lines of xenological life. Ensure we've got intel on any possible new alien threats.
Okay.
Which means we need someone to track down said aliens and harvest samples from them. And not just any sample from these animals is gonna do either. We're trying to build a comprehensive picture here, which requires specific cells from specific family lines of some oftentimes unfriendly creatures.
Okay.
But since dealing with unfriendly creatures falls square in your wheelhouse, well, I figured we might be able to recruit you for the task.
Okay.
Pretty much every beast, behemoth, critter, and chimera humanity's run across is on the list. But we can send in-house researchers after the little guys. Your job will be primarily dealing with the more troublesome species.
Okay.
This isn't the same sort of harvesting you and Hadrian were doing with the Terramorphs. A little will go a long way here. If you can get close enough to these creatures to harvest from them directly, you should be able to collect what we need without killing them. I checked with Lieutenant Gwalter before heading out. A good EM weapon could serve you well on these missions.
Okay.
Though, if heavens forbid, there's no viable option other than putting the things down. We're only talking a select few specimens here. These populations will recover.
Okay.
Glad to hear it. There is just one additional wrinkle. UC spec this as a one-person job, but I convinced them this sort of task merits expert backup. So, if you're interested, they've agreed to let you take Hadrian with you.
Cool.
You'll have to convince her, of course, but I don't think she'll fight you too badly. I expect she wouldn't mind too badly being out there herself, so pay her a visit before you head out. Now, let's get you the details of your first quarry. Here you go. Head there, find your specimens, and bring those samples back here. I'll have a tech waiting outside to collect them from you.
Hi, Hadrian.
Hey, you need something? Okay, I'm listening. What's going on? Backup? What does that have to do with me? Come with you? You can't be serious. There's no way Percival would okay that. I have important work to do here with the TMD. I mean, I do too, but leaving the TMD? That's a big decision. Yeah, maybe. I have to admit, that trip to Londinian whetted my appetite for field work. I saw myself at the TMD for the long haul, but if Percival already okayed this, then I'm in. If you really need backup out there, I'll watch your six.
Cool.
Yeah, I think so too. Thank you for the offer. Really. It was unexpected, but I think this will be for the best. Both for me and for the settled systems.
Well, there's room for you on the frontier. What are your skills? Major Hadrian son on energy weapon dissipation, pain tolerance, and xenosociology. Cool.
I'll head out soon. I just need to talk to Percival before I go. He's gonna get an earful for arranging this without talking to me about it first.
See you, Captain.
No. No, but I do have a mission, right? Do I not? Sorry, what is my assignment exactly?
Could feed a small planet with the amount of food this place goes through.
Okay.
I'll be around.
No, first of all,
Be seeing you.
ah, right. There it is. Oh.